Hello, my name is Alex Mitchell.
And I'm Brian Pershing.
Today we'll be speaking about Space Jam, a live-action animated movie released on November 15, 1996.
And directed by Joe Pica. This is an 88-minute long film with a PG rating for mild sensuality and mild cartoon violence. It has a 6.3 rating on IMDb. This film was written by Timothy Harris, Herschel Weinrad,
Leo Benvenuti, and Steve Rudnick. Brian had to use the restroom, so I have my Canadian buddy Richard Fitzpatrick here with me now.
Hello. This film is about Michael Jordan joining the Toon Squad and playing against their rivals, the Monstars, in a game of basketball.
The main characters in this film are Bugs Bunny, played by Billy West,
Michael Jordan, played by himself,
and Stan Podlack, played by Wayne Knight.
Hey Brian, nice to have you back.
So, in this movie, Bugs Bunny shows his confidence and cockiness that he has in the original cartoons.
Michael Jordan, known for his basketball skills and not really his acting skills, really gave the audience a sense of him being with the Toon Squad, although while filming they were not actually there.
If there was one thing that I didn't like about this movie, it was the supporting actors. To me, it seemed that they were very inexperienced and that they didn't really fit well with the film.
See, I'm going to disagree with you there, because although they were inexperienced, I thought they did a pretty swell job. And especially since they were basketball players, Michael Jordan's basketball players, I mean, they really went together well.
Also, hey Alex.
Hey, I heard you guys talking about the supporting actors earlier, and I thought that Wayne Knight, Charles Barkley, and Larry Bird, all those supporting actors, they did a really good job in the film. Space Jam also had a lot of moments where the special effects were very good. Brian, please explain to me a couple of the scenes that really stood out to you with the special effects.
Well, in the beginning of the movie, Michael Jordan is playing golf with a couple of his friends, and when he goes to reach for his ball, he gets sucked into a portal, and it's all spirally, and it has he lands on a trampoline at the bottom, and it took all tremendous special effects to create that. Also, when the monsters are stealing the basketball powers, they get to like an enormous size, and it takes great special effects to show how they do that. Alex, do you have one in mind too?
It's just like when the cartoons are playing basketball, it almost looks like they're coming out of the screen, but they're like two-dimensional figures. That had to be really hard to do, and it would take some really good animatronics to make it. Space Jam also had a lot of moments where the special effects were very good. Brian, please explain to me a couple of the scenes that really stood out to you with the special effects.
Well, in the beginning of the movie, Michael Jordan is playing golf with a couple of his friends, and when he goes to reach for his ball, he gets sucked into a portal, and it's all spirally, and it has he lands on a trampoline at the bottom, and it took all tremendous special effects to create that. Also, when the monsters are stealing the basketball powers, they get to like an enormous size, and it takes great special effects to show how they do that. Alex, do you have one in mind too?
It's just like when the cartoons are playing basketball, it almost looks like they're coming out of the screen, but they're like two-dimensional figures. That had to be really hard to do, and it would take some really good animatronics to make it.
Alex, what are your thoughts on the directing of this film?
Well, you can probably tell that Joe Pica had a lot of power in the movie industry. People had to have respected him because he got a very star-packed movie with Danny DeVito, Charles Barkley, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, and the whole Looney Tunes squad. Richard, you're back now.
Yeah, and it's good to be back. And I heard you talking about the quality of directing, and I thought that the director did a great job of picking characters who weren't just in it for the fame, but actually were crucial to the plot.
Not only did Pica bring in real good real-life actors, but he also brought in great voices to voice the Monstars and the Looney Tunes. Each character had a different personality that represented them like they did back in the old cartoons, like Bugs Bunny and Lola Bunny.
Hey Brian, it's nice to have you back again.
Indeed it is.
Hey, could you think of any other movies that Joe Pica has directed?
Well, throw out about 3 others that I know, such as Michael Jackson #1, Let It Ride, and Michael Jackson Video Greatest Hits. Great to have you back, Alex.
Thanks.
Do you know of any other movies that the supporting actors may have been in?
I actually do know that Wayne Knight was in Jurassic Park and Toy Story.
What about Danny DeVito?
Oh yeah, he was in Matilda and the Lorax.
Well, did you know that both of those two actors were in Hercules together?
I did know that, as a matter of fact. I believe this movie was a classic because it appealed to so many different age groups. The older age group liked Michael Jordan and the NBA All-Stars, while the younger ones liked the Looney Tunes.
Well, I almost agree with you on that, but I don't think it was a classic. I thought that the ability to have Michael Jordan in a film really brought in a lot of viewers, and it was just a tremendous overall film, but the supporting actors lacked a little bit.
I agree with both of you somewhat, and I also disagree with Brian. I agree with Alex because I think that it appeals to all age groups, and I also think it appeals to all moviegoers, such as myself. I prefer action movies, but I still like Space Jam. But with what Brian said, I disagree with what he said about supporting actors. I think the supporting actors actually did a pretty good job. In this scene, Michael Jordan is desperately searching for some talent for the Toon Squad, and then magically, Lola Bunny just appears out of nowhere, shows off her talent. Do any of you guys even have any basketball experience?
I'll play for you guys.
Hey, man, you're Bugs Bunny.
Lola,
Hey, doll, you wanna catch a bite to eat?
dog, how about some one-on-one?
All right.
Michael Jordan teams up with the world's best-loved cartoon character, Bugs Bunny. You won't believe your eyes.
Pardon me, Mr. Jordan. Could I have your your John Hancock?
What's going on here?
We need your help! You heard of the Dream Team? Well, we're the Mean Team.
Ready?
Yeah!
Doc,
Yeah.
you kick it in here. You go to the hole and dominate. We on defense.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa! I don't play defense.
Warner Brothers presents Jordan,
Bugs.
Bunny.
Special delivery!
Together, they just might save the world. Space Jam. You've never seen anything like it.
Mwah!